guys, I just want to kind of talk about some maybe semi-controversial hairstylist hot takes. So first one is less is more with the products. Sometimes people tell you, other hairstylists will tell you that you need more products to make your hair more manageable. That's not always true. Sometimes you need less products because your hair might not need as much as you think. So sometimes less products and less stuff on your hair is actually yielding healthier hair. You don't always need more products to get your hair to cooperate. Sometimes you might need different tips on styling, different heat on your hot tools, maybe a different type of product. If the product isn't working for you, more isn't always better. Hot take number 2 is that blonde isn't for everyone. Going blonde can sometimes be a high maintenance, high commitment hair color. So, talking to your stylist, maybe there's other options that you could choose to help you get the lightness and brightness in your hair that you're wanting to see, but less maintenance. Because sometimes going blonde, hard on the hair, especially if you're coming from hair that is naturally very dark, naturally very dry, or naturally on the coarse side. It can be harder on your hair. I know everybody loves to see the light, bright, gorgeous blonde whenever that's your goal, but sometimes working with your hairstylist is the best way to find out what works for you and your hair type, because going blonde is risky and it's hard on the hair, and it is a commitment that you'll have to maintain if you decide that you want a full transformation and not just something that's lived in that you can work with for a while. Okay, hot take number 3 is that DIY at-home haircuts are extremely risky. While sometimes following a YouTube tutorial or a TikTok tutorial might lead you to unexpectedly good results, not always the case. It's better to leave it in the hands of a professional and be able to talk and communicate what you actually want, so you're getting the desired haircut that you want. At-home haircuts can often lead to unevenness, or sometimes, if you're not lucky, pieces of hair that are much shorter than you intended, leading you to need a haircut that evens them out, might leaving you with a haircut that you didn't desire. So leaving it in the hands of the professionals is always best. Understandably, in this economic climate, it is tempting to do your hair at home, but if you can, at all costs, leave it in the hands of the professionals. Talk about your budget, talk about your desires, talk about your hope for outcome, and let the professional work with you. We all want to see you looking great. We all want to be proud of you for your at-home haircut, but sometimes it's just not the best to follow those YouTube tutorials. Take number 4. Color correcting is an art. A lot of people don't understand that when you're correcting colors, you're using a lot of color theory, you're using a lot of science, you're using a lot of chemistry, and when the professional tells you that you need a color correction to achieve your desired goal, listen to them. Because color correcting can be something that is more intricate than you think, it takes a lot more time. It takes attention to zones of hair that may be different colors, or lifting different colors as we get into it. So trust the process, trust the professionals. If you accidentally do something to your hair and need it fixed, call a hairstylist. If you are not vibing with your color and maybe you need it to be taken out, but it's something that you know is not going to be taken out very easily, call a hairstylist. To my point previously, at-home hair jobs are risky, and all us hairstylists want to see you having your best hair possible, and we're always here to help. Hot take number 5, and this is kind of a hot take to other hairstylists too, because what I'm about to say might be controversial, but honestly, I don't care. Natural hair is beautiful. I am not one to talk, because I have changed my hair 1,000,002 times. So do as I say, not as I do. Natural hair is beautiful. If you desire to leave your hair its natural color, its natural texture, its natural anything, do it. I am here to support you in your hair journey. If you decide that after a while you're just gonna let your hair grow, do it. Am I gonna miss you? Abso-freaking-lutely. Am I gonna tell you to come in for maintenance trims? Abso-freaking-lutely. But if you want to leave your hair natural and you don't have a desire to get your hair done, or maybe you've never had your hair done and you don't have a desire to ever get it done, just leave it. It's beautiful, it's pretty, it suits you, it's what you were naturally born with, it looks beautiful. And if you want different tips on maybe ways to style it, or maybe ways to you know, do anything with your hair, we're always here for you. Hairstylist got your back. You can always come in and get a blowout. You can come in and get a gloss, make your hair super shiny. You can come in and get a deep condition to make your hair really soft. You could maybe come in and get recommendations on proper shampoos and conditioners that might help your natural hair feel the best. Anything. We're always down to help you. Just know that there's no pressure when it comes to hairstylists. If you want to leave your hair natural, do it. It's beautiful. We love it. It's actually kind of rare to see nowadays somebody with fully natural hair. Number 6. Too much heat can seriously damage your hair. You don't need higher heat to get your hair to be straighter or more curly. Too high of heat will seriously damage your hair. It can cause dryness, it can cause breakage, it can cause discoloration, it can remove your toners really fast, it can fade your colors. So being someone who thinks that you need higher heat to get your hair to be more manageable just isn't true. Sometimes you maybe need a different product on your hair before your heat styling, or maybe you even need a different hot tool. Maybe that hot tool isn't right for your hair. Those theories that people say, oh, you need higher heat to get your hair to be straighter, it's not true. Especially for people who have like colored blonde hair or naturally gray hair, or maybe you're transitioning from a color to embrace your natural gray. If your heat's too high, you'll start noticing yellowing and discoloration on your hair. So hit up your hairstylist and get some tips and recommendations on what your hot tool should be set at heat-wise, and maybe get some tips on different products you can use to make your hair more manageable with one pass and less heat. And then maybe also get some tips on different hot tools that might be best for you. Okay guys, hot take number 7. Consistency is key. If you're trying to grow your hair out, consistency is key. You don't need to forfeit all your hair services because you're trying to get your hair longer. Actually, you might want to start booking regular trims, because the science behind this is that if you're trying to get your hair longer, you don't want to have that much breakage, because breakage from the bottom will cause your hair to look like it's growing out of your head but not look like it's getting any longer down here. So getting regular trims every 6 to 8 weeks to get your split ends off. It doesn't have to be big trims, just little micro dusting trims, just to make sure that your split ends are being maintained. That's going to be your best friend for growing your hair out. Also maintaining your roots. If you have those roots that maybe they grow in lighter, maybe you have gray, or maybe you're blonde and they have grown in darker, maintenance is key, because that's going to make you feel most confident. So always, always, always keep up your schedule, because our desire mostly is for you to have the best hair possible, and we're here to guide you on your journey. Okay, hot take number 8, and probably the most controversial hot take that I have here. Not all products are created equal. There's no product that is be all end all best product in the world. Some salon products, high quality salon products at that, might not be best for your hair. Some drugstore products might work best for your hair. Controversially, against everything in my industry that I've been taught, you say drugstore products, no, we don't use those. Those are bad for your hair. They're horrible. They create buildup. They ruin your hair. You're trashing your hair. You must use these products that I sell in my place because they're the best. That's not always true. Above all else, you need to find a product that works for you, that works for your hair. It might be a salon product. It might be a drugstore product. If it works for you, amazing. If it makes your hair feel like you want it to feel, amazing. You're not gonna ruin anything. You're not gonna make your hair fall out. You're not gonna hurt your color service process. If it makes you feel good, it makes your hair feel good, and makes it feel like you want, use it. Those are just some of the hot takes I have when it comes to my clients and the hair world and the hair industry. Those are my opinions. Nobody has to agree with me. Above all else, I want all of my clients to feel comfortable and to feel like they're not going to be judged for what they have on their hair or what they're using on their hair. And I am guilty of it. In the past, I have been one to judge because that's what I was taught. Nowadays, I know better, and I will proceed to do better. But you have to feel confident in what your hair feels like and what it does for you. I'm not with you 24/7. You're with you 24/7. You're the one who's managing your hair every single day. You're the one who needs it to cooperate the way that you need it to cooperate, not me. I am here for you every 4, 6, 8, 12 weeks, whatever your cycle is. But every other day between there, it's all you. I can't be with you every single day. So I want the products and the service that you're getting and everything that you're getting from me in my industry, in my chair, in my business, in my salon, to be something that works for you when you're not with me. I hope that makes sense. I hope that all of you guys find things that make you comfortable, and I hope that to see you all in my chair, and I also hope you have a great New Year and a start to 2026.